All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of a fellow YouTuber that recently passed away. You guys might know him as S-Bone from the city of LA, South Central to be exact. Now, check this out. The homie gave me the news early in the morning. He sent me a DM. I don't want to put his name out there because I'm not sure if he wants to be mentioned or not. But I wasn't going to do a video because, of course, when you get news of somebody passing away, usually it's iffy at the beginning. The details, you don't know what they are. You don't know if it's true or if it's fake. So I didn't really want to do nothing. I really didn't want to do a video about it. But now that everybody is actually making videos, everybody's talking about it. It's on the No Jumper website. It's confirmed. The homie let me know how he got killed, but I didn't want to put it out there. And now people are actually up on game. So it's out there now, right? I don't like to be the first at anything due to the fact that, the first guy, if you wrong, you end up looking real bad. So let somebody else look back. We already know what happened with that other YouTuber from up north that, tried to run paperwork and it backfired, But there is a video out there from Top Media. Let's go ahead and watch it. And then, we'll see what we can say. But other than that, rest in peace to the fallen. Let's go.
Alright, what's up with y'all, man? Top Media TV, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Make sure y'all don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. So, S-Bone, Rollin 40's crib had passed away, rest in peace, earlier today. You go to his IG page, a lot of people saying rest in peace. A lot of people don't know what happened, but, now it's being mentioned that he died in a robbery, gone wrong. Some people, of course, it's gonna say, there's a conspiracy theory that 600 set him up or whatever. Y'all know he was going through a situation with 600, what called him a rat and all that. But, now it's being declared that he had passed away in a robbery.
Look, all the rat situation, there was paperwork around this man before he passed. I never looked into it. I didn't really care. Everybody else did, like Spider Loke talked about it. Who else? A bunch of people talked about it. But I didn't want to get involved in that because that's that type of paperwork stuff has nothing to do with me. It's not at that point. It's not content. At that point, it's street shit. But he was going back and forth with 600. Cribmax ex-manager. I first heard of S-Bone through another YouTuber, Hoodie from the Hood. That's how I found out about S-Bone. And I'm not going to lie, he did have some things that I did like. He did a spill on Mexicans and blacks getting along in LA, which, I like that video. But as far as knowing him on the internet, I never met him. He does follow me or did follow me on Instagram. But he seemed like a cool dude, bro. But when the paperwork thing came out on him, and this goes back to anybody, not just him, I always wondered, like, why do people knowingly know that they have paperwork out there and yet they still want to be out in the forefront? I've said this many times. And not to try to speak down on this man because he just passed away, but that's always dumbfounded, right? I've always been dumbfounded by that, like, and I'm trying to pick some big words because it's very true. Like, how is it that you have these things hanging on top of your head and yet you still want to be on the internet like that? You would think that you'd be low key, because remember, you might not be out there in the life anymore, right? You could have had paperwork on you or whatever from prison, from jail, from the streets, whatever, right? And might not be out there no more messing around. But the people you told on, they're still out. Some of them are still out there creeping, and if you on the internet, you're sort of giving up all your info, so you never know. They say it was a robbery, right? But it could be many things. It could be covered up. It could be a cover up for the for the PW. You never know. And if it was a robbery, then that tells you that this dude right here this homie right here was still outside at the age of 40 plus. Because I can tell you he's over 40. He's still outside. That goes to show you that, you know, listen, you think that after going to the pen, right, being shot, because I did see him on street gangs, he was shot. You would think that he would tying up, right? Tying up and find a way to, be legal. Legal money, a legal career, whatever it is, But if you're 40, 45 and you're still out there on the streets, I don't want to say anything, but you know what I mean.
Now it's being mentioned that Espo actually passed away doing a robbery in Sacramento. So I don't know the particulars. It's just that's being mentioned right now that he passed away doing a robbery in Sacramento. Who's to say? He might run up in a house thinking that there was some drugs in there and somebody might have shot back. Who knows? We don't know the particulars. This situation that just happened earlier. So, it's going to come out what's happened. What happened to Espo. And of course, y'all know he was just on YouTube like yesterday, the day before, doing interviews with different podcasts. Y'all know he was doing different things.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like him or one of his homeboys said, "Hey, I got a plug in Sacramento. Let's go. This is the plan. We're going to act like we're going to pay, but we're not going to pay. You get half, I get half." I've heard those many times, bro. And, Sacramento motherfuckers ain't soft. They ain't soft. They got a whole different program than LA, but they not soft. Not by a long shot. But like I said earlier, let this be a message to motherfuckers that are still in the streets, right? That's cool. If that's the life you choose, that's the life you want to play, then so be it. You can't feel bad for a motherfucker that plays the game. You can't feel bad. But let this be a message to Adam 22, right? Let me tell you why. If this guy right here, being from LA, being a native, being from Cali, being plugged into the culture, right, can get it, what makes you think that white boy running his mouth can't get it? Come on.
It's crazy, man. He just passed away. He also did an interview just recently with Adam 22. So Adam 22 from No Jumper had just, put up a post on his IG saying I interviewed Espo on Monday and he's already gone. One of my favorite conversations in recent memory. What a tragedy. So Espo had did an interview on No Jumper. Adam 22 put up a post saying I interviewed Espo on Monday and he's already gone. One of my favorite conversations in recent memory. What a tragedy. So in a few days we're gonna see an interview from Espo on the No Jumper platform on YouTube. And by the time it airs on YouTube, Espo would have passed away. Rest in peace, man.
I got some big things coming up, some big interviews, some big appearances and all that. But all y'all out there pillow talking, rubbernecking, it's a no-go, bro. Straight like that, you know what I'm saying? You can always tell who really lived that life and who really been through that. You could just look at them, you could talk to them, and you just listen to their conversation. You could tell who really lived that life and who really been through that. A lot of you dudes is foo-foos. Y'all tried out for the team, y'all didn't make it. You feel me?
All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think, man.
That tells you everything right there. He said, a lot of you motherfuckers looking at you can tell, you're not outside. You're not with the business. Therefore, trying to say he is with the business. And he was, because look what he did. He was out there pulling jack moves and, got himself, taken out. Now, look, like I said, rest in peace to this man. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. Rest in peace to this man. But you can't feel bad for somebody that's out there playing with fire, my boy. You playing with fire, you get burnt, you can't feel bad. He went out the way he wanted to go out, bro, in a blaze of glory. If he didn't want to go out that way, he wouldn't have been out there. He wouldn't have been out there. And it also is a message to the homies you keep around. If you keep homies around that are trying to involve you into street shit, but the thing is this. Of course, if you out there with the business, you're going to have those homies. But you got to be smart enough to say, listen, my boy, I already been there. I'm on to bigger and better things. As a matter of fact, don't do that. Come fuck with me. Let's get this podcast going. Leave that shit for the little homies. We done that shit for 25 years already. Like, we got to get our shit together, dog. We ain't about, unless it was one of those one moves where it's like, all we got to do is get this money and that'll put us on. But even then, bro, it's like, how many times have we heard that? A gang of times. You know, so you got to be aware of the friends you keep around, you know, and you would think somebody asking him to go pull that jack move is also a scumbag. If there was anybody else, we don't know. But if there was, it's like, dog, you know he's doing the internet shit. You think you'd go ask somebody else, right? But you never know. Maybe it was this guy being the ringleader. You don't know. But whatever it is, he decided to go on the mission, and he didn't come back from the mission. And that's the way it be. Bro, those are the chances you take when you put on the black gloves, the black mask, the black strap, the black pants, the black tee. That's part of the game, bro. It's a 50-50 chance you're going to make it. Some might not. You know, you can't feel bad at all. You know, rest in peace. But, you know, I'm pretty sure his enemies are not saying rest in peace. I'm pretty sure the people he robbed are not saying rest in peace. You know, that's why, bro, listen. When you play the game and you actually make it out safe 20 years later, bro, that's a blessing, my boy. You're supposed to take that and run with it. How the fuck you beat the game, right? You play from level 1 to level 20. You beat the game, and then you want to go back and repeat the game. Now, fuck that. I already won, my boy. I already won. I already got my street credit. I already got, you know, my money. I already did this. I already did that. I already got my stripes. I'm cool right here, my boy. You go let the little homies earn their fucking keep. I already earned mine. You know, and you guys can say whatever you want. Oh, you a bitch, blah, blah, blah. Nah, homie. You can't fool nobody. You go ahead and be 40, be 50, and still be out there like a bum with no money trying to pull jack moves. You go ahead and do that. You feel me? But listen, don't be fooled by these half-ass gangsters, these wannabes, these screen names that never been outside, but yet they know everything but know nothing. You know, don't be fooled. Like I said, rest in peace to S-Bone, but that comes with the game. Shout out to everybody mentioned, Top Media TV. Shout out to the homie that sent me the message in the morning and told me what this was about. You already know. You already know. Check this out. There's a video out on Rumble right now. Snoopy Badass and Brick Baby. I released on Blue Devil Reactions the 6ix9ine arrest video footage. It's up right now on Blue Devil Reactions. You know, go check it out. And other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production. And we out.